Can you all see me? Can you all see me? Okay. Hi there, and welcome to Serenity Live. I'm Phoenix. So let's start out with, this is only a test run. I promise there will be no more videos at 10:30 at night bugging your phone. It's the only time I could get some quiet, and like I said in the chat, you can hear my cats. I do apologize. As many of you know, I posted, at least on Facebook and Twitter, that I took a week off of my videos. Somebody found the catnip ball. Anyway, I took a week off of my usual videos to restructure and rethink what I want this channel to be. And I am pleased to announce I have it figured out. Ish. On Facebook and Twitter, I do still have the daily advice. I have a mind map. Just a second. Kitty. Never mind. They're not going to listen. Anyway, the daily advice on Facebook and Twitter is still continuing as normal. I just mind mapped a topic list, so there is a bit of variety instead of just, oh my goodness, what did I think of that day? And hopefully, having the topics pre-planned, I can get that at a more consistent time. Moving on to mission briefings, the little challenges that I give you guys in the morning here on YouTube. I combine them instead of one day is learn, one day is create, one day is... Anyway, all 4 missions are in the same day. I have subcategorized them and given more specific tasks. And instead of an hour of exercise, it's a half hour. A half hour of every task. So 2 hours of mission. The video log, Serenity vlog proper, that has also been restructured. And so it's not going to be so haphazard like it was starting out. Hopefully it'll be a little more structured and a little more pleasant to watch. At least I hope so. If not, at least it keeps me on task for my completion of missions. Yeah, I am not actually just telling you guys what to do. I'm doing it myself because I also have mental health issues, and the missions are supposed to be there to help you get through some of the common things that many mental health disorders cause. I am expanding Serenity Log to go beyond mental health, but those topics are not going to come in until later. Let's see. Oh, great. If you saw in the description, there are going to be 3 new segments coming every week. One of them is Serenity Live, just like today. It's not going to be at 10:30. Yeah. Thanks, Blake. You're right. Every channel does need to grow. So I do believe I am on track. So like I was saying, there are 3 new segments. The Serenity Live, which is this, is going to be a live chat where you guys get to interact, just like Blake is doing, asking questions, making comments as I am talking. I do promise it's not going to be at 10:30. It's probably going to be closer to about 4:30 Eastern, just to try and get as much overlap of daytime I do apologize for any subscribers or viewers that have the regular 9 to 5 and have to watch this after the live part. But I do answer any questions that come up in the chat or in the comments. I might be a little behind on answering comment questions, but I will answer them. Another segment, Serenity Live is going to be on Wednesdays. On Mondays, I am doing a mealtime recipe cooking segment. Not entirely certain what it's going to be called. I still have a few days to figure that out. And of course, the title can evolve, just like everything else in the channel. Anyway, but what it is simple bulk or easy recipes that you can make on Monday and you can eat off of it all week. So for those of us that are time blind, as in, oh my goodness, I forgot to make food. You've got a pot of soup in the fridge. You've got little egg bites. You've got, pre-cooked chicken breast, and all you have to do is grab a vegetable out of the freezer and you're good to go and you've got a meal. So that's actually going to be helpful for me because as I cook to show you how to cook, I'm cooking for my household, which is going to be really, really nice because there's going to be 3 of us. Mealtime does sound really good. And I actually am going keto, so I'm going to show you guys how to do foods that don't have very many carbs in them. That is my personal preference, but I'm not going to cook anything for my household that does not fit our diet. So I will go, hey, I'm making the eggy bites. You can have these with some toast or with some hash browns if you want. Actually, I am doing eggy bites on Monday, this coming Monday, and a really good idea would be to slice them up and put them on hash browns if you are eating carbs. I'm thinking I might want to try and get like cauliflower hash browns and do it that way, if I can afford it. I'm a little shy on money, but I'm going to try and make it. So that's Monday. Like I said, on Wednesdays is Serenity Live, which is this. And on Fridays, I have a therapy session, which is going to be very similar to Serenity Live, but instead of being live and having the back and forth conversation, it's going to be structured and pre-recorded, and it's going to be less about the, oh, I have that symptom. Yeah, me too. It's going to be more like, here's the symptom. Here's some common tools to help mitigate it. This is what works for me. And this is what I haven't tried yet. So this whole thing is a learning experience for all of us. It's not just this is what works for me and I know it'll work for you and I'm just going to word vomit all of this advice. No, I'm still working through a lot of my problems. And yeah, I've gotten quite a bit further than when I started out. I'm 30, so I've got a bit of practice. But I did have to start over on a lot of stuff a few years ago. That's another story for live. But I developed PTSD. PTSD is going to be a few weeks out as far as conversation topics. Probably because it's pretty dark and I want to make sure I don't break down in front of you guys. So as you can tell, I have stage fright, so I'm rambling. That's part of the ADHD, part of the anxiety. Everything just, snowballs. I have 4 major mental health disorders. I will also be covering a lot of other disorders. I'm going to start with my own, and then I'm going to move on to ones that my friends have, and then I'm going to branch out from there and even further from there. I will do my research before I hand the topics off to you guys. And hopefully this will go on for some time. I promise I will not stop a segment without letting you guys know the few weeks ahead. I am also thinking that once I get on a roll with the Friday therapy sessions, I will be turning them into podcast. Yay! Just another little project to evolve this brand. It is a brand, it is a business, it's not exactly profitable right now. In fact, I am using my personal money instead of the business money because I don't have any business income. But that could change. I'm on YouTube, so that's obviously going to help some way. I have Facebook and Twitter. I will be having podcasts. I will be actually on Mission Create, we have crafting projects, and I am going to be selling most of my crafting projects as I complete them. I am a big crocheter, so I'm going to be doing scarves and stuff. Right now my project is a blanket, and I am about halfway through. I'm slowing that one just because lots of stuff going on. So so I open it up to questions and me blathering on for probably another 15 minutes or so. I know according to the view count, at this point there's only 3 of you. Although it could be counting myself. It seemed to have done that last time. But anyway, yeah, I opened it up to questions. My cat's finally quieted down, so I will be able to do everything semi-undistractedly. So, yeah, you get to see all the bloopers and stuff behind my videos because a lot of my videos is retaking the ums and the uhs and stumbling over words. So, let's see. Can you think of anything to talk about? Because I can't think of anything to talk about. And I don't know why I figured this was going to go on for half an hour. I do apologize. I'm going to try and bring up something on my phone to talk about. I do apologize for the silences, the ums, and the I'm not looking at the camera. That is a huge faux pas. This is why this is a test run. I will be more prepared next week. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is, 11:15, and I'm really, really tired. So here's hoping I can find something to talk about unless somebody decides to pop into the chat, which this late at night, and most of my viewers, if not all of them, are, Eastern Standard Time, maybe 1 hour off. So, yeah, I do try to have a pretty good presence on Facebook and Twitter. I do apologize for any of my Twitter followers. I have been lacking this week. I kind of took a break off of that and been forgetting to cross-post the advice. Everything is on Facebook, but it is not on Twitter, not the past week or so. I apologize. There's going to be a lot of apologizing. Yeah, it's late. I can't think on my feet. And I can't yell at the cats. Oh, do you want to see a cat, Charlie? Charlie, 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 come here, kitty, kitty. Come here, kitty, kitty. You're gonna be on camera. You're gonna be on camera. This is my cat. This is one of my cats. This is Charlie. This is Charlie. We named her Charlie after Charlie Weasley, and then we realized she's a girl, so her name is Charlene. This is my cat. This is one of the reasons I get up in the morning most of the time, because she's yelling at my door. But sometimes it's just because I love her and I want to take care of her and give me something to live for, which combats the depression. I also have another cat named George, also Weasley. I'm a big Harry Potter fan. He's not going to come over here. He is very happily, lazily laying down in the middle of the floor. So I think I might actually cut this off early. So pretty much just to recap, daily advice on Facebook and Twitter. I will really try to get Twitter's advice over to that page tomorrow. Major backlog. Videos will... Charlie, that's not nice. You're scratching the wall. Not supposed to scratch the wall. Anyway, advice on Facebook and Twitter. Videos will resume next Sunday. Starting with mission briefings. Log will be posted hopefully around 8:30, 9 o'clock on Eastern Standard Time in the afternoon, evening, night, whatever. Oh, right. Ask Phoenix. You get to ask me questions. I totally forgot about that segment because so did everybody else. Ask Phoenix is a advice column. You send me questions through the communication forms described on Facebook and Twitter. I have a few of the pieces of information on my channel page. I do not have it in the description of this video, but I will try to link some of that in some of my other videos, and will very soon record my channel trailer, which will have all of that information in it. I have email, I have a hashtag. You can mention me on either Facebook or Twitter. You can call me and leave a voicemail. I will not answer that number. It is purely for voicemail and texting. So call or text and leave a message. I will always respond in the way that you ask questions. So if you use the hashtag, I will comment. If you mention me, I will comment. If you direct message me on Facebook or Twitter, I will message you back. So that is Ask Phoenix. I do already have a video up. It is Ask Phoenix 1. I do not have a link anywhere for that, but it is available on the page. All you have to do is search. So yeah, and then the 3 new segments: the Mealtime Monday, Serenity Live, and the Therapy Couch. And so yeah, that is everything. And instead of going for a half an hour, I'm going to go for just over 19. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all next week.